You're listening to Learn to Learn with Garrett Mickley. Hey there, my name's Garrett Mickley and I'm an entrepreneur, but sometimes I make podcasts. In the Learn to Learn podcast, you will learn more efficiently so you'll be more competitive and stay one step ahead in your field. The last few episodes, we talked a lot about reading. I really truly feel that reading is super important and everyone should be doing it daily, or at least listening to audiobooks. But there are more active ways to learn, especially for visual and tactile learners, such as through videos. Even auditory learners can benefit from video, assuming there is audio explaining what is in the video, instead of, say, just music playing. In this episode, I want to talk about a few places where I've been going to get free videos for learning new skills. Some of this video learning is through online courses, which is mostly what people will refer to as online video learning. I would like to differentiate courses from video learning because I feel that something should only be a course if it provides interaction with the teacher, as well as includes other articles to help the learning, such as checklists. If it's only videos, it's not a course, it's just video learning. The reason I differentiate these two is because a course brings to mind college courses, which no doubt is where the name came from. In college courses, you get to interact not only with your professor, but also with other students, and there's often more than just strictly lecturing in your course content. A video course that is only videos is like going to a college course and only listening to the lectures without ever doing anything else, including asking the professor questions. Ideally, an online course should also include interaction with your fellow students, but at this point in time, I don't hold it as a necessity beyond the criteria I have already defined. I think it's obvious to start with the one place we've all been watching videos since 2005, YouTube. YouTube was started by 3 PayPal employees who wanted to share a video of a dinner party they had. It turns out they weren't the only people on the internet who wanted to share videos, and YouTube was purchased by Google for over $1.5 billion, not even 2 years later. It's been over 10 years since YouTube became popular, and now pretty much everyone uses YouTube to watch and share videos. There are also a plethora of educational resources on YouTube that are completely free as of this podcast. YouTube may someday in the future move to a format where users can charge for their videos, and they've already started heading in that direction, but for now it remains mostly free. Let's say you want to learn Java programming. All you need to do is go to youtube.com and type Beginner's Java Programming Tutorial in the search field. Searching that right now, I see a playlist of over 80 videos, and a quick glance shows me they're in an appropriate order and contain appropriate information to learn Java programming as a beginner. Aside from it being free, another great thing about using YouTube for learning videos is that you can leave comments on videos asking questions or requesting videos on specific topics. Whether or not the YouTuber then answers your questions or creates videos based on your requests is up to them, but the option is there for them to utilize if they want to make their videos as great as possible. Next, I want to talk about Coursera, which is a place for courses. Again, to reiterate what a course should be defined as, a course is not just video learning, but video learning with access to the teacher as well as non-video features. Coursera does offer this, and I'll be talking more about that in a future episode focused on online courses, but Coursera does also offer strict video learning for free. They refer to all of their learning as courses, so I will be here as well, but be aware some are strictly just a place to watch videos on a specific topic. I do believe all of the courses by default allow communication with the teacher and possibly other students, but many of the courses do not include non-video learning peripherals. One of the greatest things about Coursera is that many of their courses are actually offered by Ivy League universities, such as Yale and Princeton. Aside from that, they have courses offered by many other universities, such as the University of Florida, and non-university educational centers like the Museum of Modern Art. You can get world-class education on Coursera, and much of it for free. You may not be walking away with a PhD from Yale, but you could at least get some of the same education by taking classes taught by Yale professors. Besides, a degree is really just a piece of paper that says you paid a lot of money to memorize things just long enough to take a test. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to college. I had a lot of fun and loved college, and I miss it quite a bit. The social interaction was the best part. Not only did I make some friends I'm sure I will have for the rest of my life, but I networked with people who would in the future become clients and colleagues, as well as even found some of my earliest job opportunities through people I met while in college, including the professors. It also helps to have professor feedback, but in a proper online course you can get that too. What I am saying is that you can get a bulk majority of the education you need to pursue a career you want without ever stepping foot in college, or even paying a whole lot of money. This obviously doesn't include careers like doctors or lawyers who have to go through a very specific education. Udemy is the last place we're going to discuss in this episode. Udemy is great because they have a lot of free courses that are more introductory style, and they lead into paid courses, which we'll discuss in a future episode. I've been using Udemy for about 1.5 years now to learn new things, and I highly recommend it. The great thing about the free introductory courses is that you only need to spend a little bit of time and no money to decide if learning this particular subject is worth it to you. I definitely recommend Udemy for that reason alone. Take the introductory courses on subjects you're interested to try, and if it works out for you, you can go find free courses or videos elsewhere, or go ahead and pay some money and take a course right on Udemy. Again, I'll talk more about paid courses and video learning in a future podcast, but I want to let you know right now, if you decide to purchase a course from Udemy, wait until it's on sale. They run sales very, very frequently, and most of the courses on their site will be in the sale. There are many other places you can go than just YouTube, Coursera, and Udemy, but I found these three to be the best, so I felt like it was only necessary to mention them. There are also very specific learning resources, such as Team Treehouse for learning various programming languages, but since those are all very niche specific, I can't really go over all of them without knowing which niches to cover and which not to. In a sense, there are an infinite amount of those out there. I can promise you that we will, however, discuss them in the future, so if there is a specific niche you want to learn in, shoot me an email at garrett@LearnToLearn.club, and I'll find the best ones for you. I want to thank you for listening to Learn to Learn with Garrett Mickley. That's me. I'm Garrett Mickley. You can find me on Twitter at Garrett Mickley, and of course on my website. If you enjoyed this show, I'd really appreciate you subscribing and giving it a review at LearnToLearn.club/iTunes. I'd also like to point out that if you have any questions, shoot me an email at garrett@LearnToLearn.club, and I'll answer them in a future podcast. And don't forget to check out the show notes at LearnToLearn.club so you can grab any links or resources mentioned in this episode. Thanks again, and I'll see you next week.